Jake just mentioned about letdowns over a course of a game. As well as you guys played last night, what were the letdowns that you're going to have to not repeat here tonight in an effort to get a win in a tough building for this club?
I think to start, we just allowed them to come through the neutral zone a little too easily, and obviously, having a lead in the third period was a bit devastating, just to allow some consecutive goals and lose the way we lost. So obviously that's disappointing, but nothing you can do now. You just got to turn the page.
Do you see any common thread into why the second game of the back-to-back has been a challenge for you guys?
I don't. I think a lot of them have seemed to be on the road, which isn't really an excuse, but just haven't been kind to us for whatever reason. But whatever's happened in the past has happened, and that's history. Right now, we got to be desperate to get these 2 points, and this is as much of a must-win as it can be for us.
Part of some of the learning process, though, Naz, where getting through that second game, maybe if a team's a bit older and has a bit more experience, can get through that a little more easily, or how do you see it?
For sure. I think the physicality of it, just the physical grind, isn't really that big of a deal. I think we can all handle that, and we're all in good enough shape. It's just mentally you got to be sharp, and sometimes on the tail end of a back-to-back, you can get a little dusty between the ears, especially on the second half of the game. So we got to be sharp up top and make sure we stick to the game plan.
Teams going through a stretch like this, how much of it comes down to mental toughness to ultimately pull yourselves out of it?
A lot. That's definitely one of the most important things we can rely on. Like I just finished explaining, you got to be sharp and the tail end of these back-to-backs, and got to rely on our structure in order for us to get a win.
Positive note, you've got 16 points in your last 14 games. What has been the key to that consistency from your standpoint?
Just trying to move my feet. Obviously the guys I've been playing with have been helping me, and offensively we seem to have it going, but usually our offense has been balanced throughout the most of the year, which allows certain matchups and certain guys to get open. So I think that's been working out well for us.
Josh Levo, a horse out there?
He certainly is. I think he's done a great job, and he's a big body, just the way Babs likes it. He likes the heavy cycles down low, and Josh has a great hockey sense. He's able to find open players, and he's good and responsible in his own end, on his own wall.
Hurricanes with the #1 penalty kill in the league. What will be the key for you guys on the power play to hopefully generate some momentum there?
Entries, for sure, just getting the puck in, not allowing them to stall it at their own blue line. I know that they like to step up and allow teams not to get set up in the zone, and when they are set up in the zone, they're very aggressive. So we're going to have to make sure we get in smooth, or try our best to, and make sure we always have support in zone.
Is there any discouragement, I don't know if that's the right word or not, when you wake up this morning, Naz, having fallen out of that playoff spot?
No, because we could just as easily get back into it. So, I think if maybe we were, 4, 5, 6 points behind, it'd be a little more devastating, because that's a win that we had to have. But waking up, looking at the standings, seeing that we still have an opportunity to put ourselves in a good position is very motivating.